Hello everyone. Welcome to Skills Build Training YouTube channel. My name is Sanya and this channel is all about showing you how to become an IT pro fast. So, in today's video we will discuss about getting started with Microsoft 365 developer program. So, let's get started. The Microsoft 365 Developer Program is used to build your solution independent of your production environment. Well, this subscription is a Microsoft 365 E5 developer subscription with 25 user licenses. Now the question arises here, what account can you use to sign up for the Microsoft 365 Developer Program? Well, you can sign up for the developer program by using Microsoft account, work account, and Visual Studio ID, as Microsoft account provides access to all consumer-oriented Microsoft products and cloud services such as Outlook, Messenger, OneDrive, MSN, Xbox Live, or Microsoft 365. With work account, you will be able to get access to all small, medium, and enterprise business level Microsoft cloud services such as Azure, Microsoft Intune, or Microsoft 365. Now, if I talk about the Visual Studio ID, then I recommend that you use this option to join the developer program from within the Visual Studio gallery to get the full benefits as a Visual Studio subscriber. Well, I will show you how you can get access through Microsoft account. So first you need to open any of your favorite web browser and then search here for Microsoft account. Now here you can see the official link, Microsoft account, sign in or create your account today. So click on this link. Now here you can see two options. One, sign in, and second, create a Microsoft account. If you have not created a Microsoft account, you can use this option. In this option, you will create your Microsoft account and then you will get a verification code that you need to put in order to verify your account. Or if you have already created an account, simply click on sign in. Now here you need to sign in. You can either sign in through email, through phone, or through Skype. Or if you don't have an account, you will still able to get an option here, create one. So I'm gonna sign in here and then I will show you what next you can do. Click on next. Now here you need to enter your password and then sign in. Now once you will sign in, you have the option to stay signed in. So click on yes. Now here you can see I have successfully signed in my Microsoft account. Now open another tab. Now here you need to search for Office 365 Developer Subscription. You can also see the option Office 365 Developer Program. You can simply click on it. Once scroll down, you will see here Developer Program Microsoft 365 and welcome to the Microsoft 365 Developer Program. Well, these are the official links. Click on one and then here you will see this welcome screen where you can have the option to join Microsoft 365 Developer Program today. You can also explore it a bit from here. You can see the resources. Here you can see the benefits that you will get once you will sign into this developer program. You can get a free Microsoft 365 E5 developer subscription as well. You can automate your sandbox configuration with sample data packs, and you can get access to a community of Microsoft 365 experts. Now the question here is what's included in the developer subscription. If you created your subscription after August 25, 2019, you have a Microsoft 365 E5 developer subscription with 25 user licenses. And the Microsoft 365 E5 developer subscription includes all the applications that are included in the Office 365 E3 developer subscription, plus the following new features: Advanced Analytics with Power BI, Enterprise Mobility, Office 365 Advanced Threat Protection, and Azure Active Directory for building advanced identity and access management solutions. Now click on Join Now. It will redirect you to this Join the Microsoft 365 Developer Program page. Now here you need to give the answer of your questions. Here you need to select your country or your region. Here you need to provide the name of your company. Your preference for the language, well, this is perfectly fine for me. Now here you can see I accept the terms and condition of the Microsoft 365 Developer Program. Once you will click on this terms and condition option, you will be able to see all the terms and conditions. I will suggest you to go through them once and then accept it. And here you can see another option that I would like information, tips, and offers about the Microsoft 365 Developer Program. Here you need to select it and then click on Next. Now here you can see few questions. You need to answer these questions. What is your primary focus as a developer? You can choose one option only. So I'm gonna select the personal projects, but if you are a developer who make applications and then sell them to the market, you can select this option. And if you create an application for custom use, you can select that option. And if you can make application for internal use at your company, you can use this option. Well, I can also use this option, but for now, I'm going with the personal projects option and then click on Next. Now, the next question here is, what areas of Microsoft 365 development are you interested in? Now, the question they are asking is because they will show you the resources, tools, and trainings to help you to get started. Now, here you can select different options. While I'm going to select all of them and then save it. Now, here you can see, welcome to the Microsoft 365 Developer Program. If you don't have a subscription already, we recommend that you begin your membership by setting up your new Microsoft 365 Developer subscription. So first, close it now. Now here you can see your Microsoft 365 Developer Program membership entitles you to a special free Microsoft 365 E5 subscription with all the latest Microsoft 365 applications, enterprise mobility plus security, Azure AD, and more. You can use this subscription to build a developer sandbox. So, in order to set up for free Microsoft 365 E5 developer subscription, you need to click on this Set Up E5 subscription. So click on it. Now once you will click on it, here you will see you need to put some information. Here you can see you need to select a region and your region can't be changed after sign up. Now this is perfectly fine. Now here you need to create a username. So I'm going to create a username as my own name. And here you need to create a domain. You can create a domain and then you need to write the password here. Before writing the password, you can see the conditions in order to write the password and then confirm your password. And then continue. Now I want to save my username and password here, so save it. Now here you can see you need to add a valid phone number for security purpose. You will get a code that you can use to verify your identity. So I'm gonna write my number here and then I will show you how you can write password. And then click on Set Up. Now here you can see setting up your developer subscription now. It is in progress, but it will take some time. Now here you can see you have successfully created your account. Now from here you can actually configure your subscription. Now on your profile screen here you can see your domain name. And here you can see this is E5 subscription and here you can see it will expire on December 16, 2021. So you will be able to get benefit for 91 days. And here you can see the number of days that you have left. Right now I have 91 days because I have just in front of you subscribed it. So I can use it for 91 days and here I will be able to see that how many days I have left. And I can also see the administrator as I have created it. So I am the administrator. And here you can see users that are the 25 user licenses that you can use once you will subscribe it. Now here you have the option go to subscription. I would suggest you that whenever you will come on your profile page, choose this go to subscription and sign in with your ID and the password that you specified for your developer subscription. So click on it. Now here you can see you need to write your password here and then click on sign in. Now here you can see you can get your work done with Microsoft 365. You can organize and manage in Office 365 Admin Center and you can brainstorm together in Word and you can stay on top of what matters with Outlook. And you can access Office 365 applications and documents in one place with office.com. So basically, once you will subscribe it, you will be able to see these different applications. You can use them. And here you can see Admin Center. So click on it. You need to pick an account. It will take you to the Microsoft 365 E5 developer setup page. Here you can see finish setting up Microsoft 365 E5 developer without Windows and audio conferencing. You can use Microsoft Teams here. You can manage it. You can have different options here. You can install the Office desktop applications from here. Now, if coming towards users, you can actually add new users. You can see the active users here. You can add the guest users, or you can also delete the users. You can see all the teams that are available here. You can see the active teams and groups. You can delete groups, and you can also share the mailbox. And here you can see billing, and here you can see the setup. Click on it. Now, by simply setting up your domain, you can install different Office applications. You can add users, and you can assign licenses. You can actually get most of your Microsoft 365 E5 developer. Scroll down it a bit. And here you can see sign in and security, apps and email, meetings and voice, device management. Now I will show you that once you will set up your subscription, how you can install the user sample data pack. Go back to your Microsoft 365 developer program, and here you can see sample data packs. Now click on it. By clicking on it, you can add 16 fictitious users with licenses and mailboxes, including names, metadata, and photos for each user. Well, this will take a bit of time. Now copy this ID and then click on Next. Now here you need to paste your ID and click on Next. Now here you need to write your password and then sign in. Now once you will sign in, you can see here permissions requested review for your organization. You can read that information, and then once you will accept it, this application will get access to the specified resources for all users in your organization. No one else will be prompted to review these permissions. So click on Accept. Now once you will accept it, you can add users with licenses and mailboxes. So here you need to figure one shared password for all sample users. So I'm gonna create a password here. And then click on Install. Well, you have already installed the user sample data pack. You can see here it is in progress. Scroll down it a bit, and here you can see sample data packs. You can learn more about it. And from the Microsoft official site, you can see that sample data packs save you time by automatically installing data and content you need to build and test your solutions. It actually includes the fictitious users, metadata, and photos to simulate a small corporate environment. Now, you can use Microsoft Graph APIs to work with user sample data. You can also use mail and events. You can add Outlook email conversations and calendar events for each of the 16 sample users. Now go back to our developer program, and here you can see it is still installing. Well, it will take about 5 minutes. If you want to see the progress, you can refresh this page. It is in progress. Now here you have different options. The selections, the preferences that you have made, you can change them anytime. All you need to do is go to settings page, and then from there you can change these settings. Here you can see different applications that you can use with this subscription. You can also see the different tutorials, and you can look for more tutorials in order to work with it properly and with ease. Let's wait for a while until it is done. Well, you need to refresh it, and here you can see users have been installed successfully. So now click on it. Now once you will click on it, you can see we recommend that you add mail and events sample data next. To learn about using your sample data, see this install and use sample pack. So I will click on it. Now once you will click on it, you will be able to see how you can use it. You can use it with Microsoft Graph APIs, and you can get specific user details. You can update user, you can direct reports, you can prepare organization charts, and you can get users by department. And the next option that I can see here is mail and events. So close it now and click on mail and events. Now here you can add Outlook email conversations and calendar events for each of the 16 sample users. So you need to install it and it will take few minutes. So for now, cancel it. And the same goes for SharePoint. You can start it. Now here is a note that the provisioning of these site templates only works with English Office 365 E3 or Microsoft 365 E5 developer subscriptions, and all content included is English only. So start it. Now first, you need to select a SharePoint site template. So select it. I'm going to select the perspective and then you need to click on next. Now here you need to configure your SharePoint site template. Now here you need to give the name or here you need to give the URL to be used for this site. Well, for now they are perfectly fine. So click on next. And now here you need to authenticate to install the SharePoint site template. So click on next. And finally, you need to install it and you need to accept the permission and allow this application to use your data as specified in terms of services and privacy. So first, check this box, consent on behalf of your organization, and then accept it. Now here you can see SharePoint sample data pack. It will take some time. So that is how you can install different applications and you can use different applications and you can work with other teams as well. While it is installing, I want to tell you about the provision Microsoft 365 services. Well, it will take some time for the backend services such as SharePoint and Exchange to provision for the subscription. Let me tell you that you can also set up a Microsoft Azure account. As for some Office solutions, you might need a Microsoft Azure account to build using Azure services. You can also install Microsoft Teams, as Microsoft Teams is a chat-based workspace that integrates with the applications and services that people use to get work done together. So the Microsoft Teams developer platform makes it easy for you to integrate your own service. You can also install Microsoft Graph. You can use Microsoft Graph to interact with the data of millions of users in the Microsoft Cloud. You can use Microsoft Graph to build applications for organizations and consumers that connect to a wealth of resources, relationships, and intelligence, all through a single endpoint. You can also use Office add-ins. You can use the Office add-ins platform to build solutions that extend Office applications and interact with content in the Office documents. You will be able to use the technologies such as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to extend and interact with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and Outlook. And if I talk about the SharePoint framework, which is actually installing for now, waiting in the queue to install, if I talk about it, then the SharePoint framework is a page and web part model that provides full support for client-side SharePoint development with easy integration with SharePoint data and support for open source tooling. With it, you will be able to use modern web technologies and tools in your preferred development environment to build productive experiences and applications that are responsive and mobile ready. You can also use SharePoint add-ins. And if I talk about the Power Applications, then Power Application is included in your Microsoft 365 E5 developer subscription license. It is basically a suite of applications, services, connectors, and data platform that provides a rapid application development environment to build custom application for your business's need. So you can actually install all of these applications and you can use them. Well, I am gonna show you how you can install one application so you can get an idea and then you can install the other applications on your own. Here you can see it is installing. It will take some time. And here you can see all the other applications that you can use. Once you will view any of them, you can simply get a complete detail about it and how you can install it and use it. You can also have more concepts that you can use. If I talk about the Office add-ins, then click on it. And now here you can see anything about Office add-ins. So once you will download it, you will be able to use it. Go to the page and then refresh it in order to see whether it has been installed or not. Well, it is still in process, I guess. Let me see. Yes, still it is in process. Same here, you can add mails and events. Well, this will take from 10 minutes to 2 hours, or you need to refresh it with the passage of time in order to see whether it is installed or not. Well, it will take some time, so let it install and go to the setting option here. View and update preferences. Now here you can set your preferences. Here you can see what industry do you work in. Well, IT. And here you can see what is your primary focus as a developer. You can choose only one. I have choose one. And now here you can see what are your areas of interest. You can choose them. So you will be able to see all the projects and ideas related to these applications. And now here you need to select the technologies. Now here you need to select Microsoft Graph services that you want that you can use. And here you can select the languages and platform. And then save it. It has been saved successfully. Well, you can also go back to your dashboard by simply using this option dashboard and by simply clicking on this option back to dashboard. So click on it and now here refresh it, and here you can see SharePoint has been installed successfully. SharePoint sample data pack. So click on it. Now here you can see to install more templates, you can click on the SharePoint button on your subscription tile. Well, perfectly fine, and then close it. So that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. In this video, we talk about Microsoft 365 Developer Program, and I show you how you can set up your account. Well, here is a great news as well. You can also link your developer account with your GitHub account. With Microsoft 365 E5 Developer subscription, you will be able to work with Azure Active Directory, Customer Lockbox, Exchange Online, Flow for Office, Information Protection for Office 365, Microsoft Intune, Microsoft Forms, Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Planners, Office Online, Power BI Pro, SharePoint Online, Skype for Business, To-Do, Whiteboard, and Yammer Enterprise. If you have any queries, reach out to us in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video.